Blessings, blessed be the Most High. Hallelujah. Our King eternal reigns. He is the healer, He's the deliverer, He's the set free one. He's the one who sets us free from every evil toil, every satanic snare, every evil influences. He heals us. He's our healer, our deliverer, and our strong mighty tower. Hallelujah. Blessed be the King eternal, who reigns supreme, who was and is to come. Always was, always is. Hallelujah, and always will be. Blessed be He. Glory to the King. Hallelujah, family. Shabbat. It's Shabbat song. I say hallelujah. Blessings. Welcome to EMA Barbs Health Corner. Glory. Where the King rules and reigns, He's made all things pertaining to life and godliness. And I want to remind you, did you know you are wonderfully and fearfully made? Did you forget that? I'm here to remind you every day. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Hallelujah. The Father made you from everything and called breath, His breath, breathing in you makes us whole when we receive that. I receive it. How about you? Today, family, we're going to talk about time. You say, Amen. Remember, great things come in small packages. So today we're going to talk about time. And with my brother Thyme's help, we're going to look at our posters today. Time is a health benefit. And I want you all to be aware of these things. Let me show you what time looks like. Let's go over here. We're going to show you what time looks like today. Time is a wonderful herb. All the spices, the aroma, what it looks like is fantabulous. I love the Father. Now, we're not going to be long today. And I'll make some thyme tea, and I'll show you how to make it next time. So you'll see how we make it. And maybe you'll share it with me. You'll share it with us. Today, time, let me show you what it looks like. It's wonderful. Time, it says here 8, but there's actually more than 8. Let me get on this side so you can see. Actually, more than 8. This is what time looks like. And I grow time, guess what? Do you know how many different varieties of time there are? We happen to grow 2 types. Now, remember when we said that the Father didn't just stop with one thing, He has a plethora of other types that He made that benefits the body. Remember, we grow lemon thyme. Hallelujah, how great is that? But look what thyme looks like. It looks like this. Can you pick that out? It looks like this. It's a beautiful herb. It's so cute, but it smells wonderful. And guess what? It helps with pain, skin problems, fatigue, blood pressure. I made this just for you guys. Sleeping problems, nervousness and anxiety, or okay, where are you?
Nervousness and anxiety.
Nervousness and anxiety.
And now
oral health. And guess what? The menses. Ladies, the menses. Oh, let me tell you. Let's start with this one. And I hope you're watching today. If not, let the people know, EMA Barbs Health Corner, I am alive and well today. I know did you miss me? I missed you. They say this to you. Did you know, ladies, it stimulates this particular oil. It helps stimulate your menses flows. And it keeps you from being dizzy. I don't know about you, but when I was younger, when that time came, I got a little dizzy during that time and nauseous. You ladies that could attest to that happens to you all, do a thumbs up and like. Don't forget to like and thumbs up. During that time of the month, these things happened. And it helps with the flow. Ladies, you can make, and we'll talk about too, how to make thyme oil as well as thyme tea. It's really beneficial. But let's go back to the oils. And you can drink the tea, ladies. It's a nice aroma. It's beautiful aroma. Mix it with a little honey. Of course, you know, my go-to sweeteners is agave. And put a little lemon in there. And baby, talking about feeling good. Oh, it causes the flow to the menses area. Oral health, some people say, oh, EMA, what can I do about oral health? Or someone already asked me prior about oral health. Do you know you can just drinking this particular tea, and we're gonna come to show you why it does these things, okay? And we're not gonna be long. But you can put a little thyme or drink a little thyme tea, helps with the oral care. Also, nervousness, if you're nervous or you have anxiety, just the smell of it, just the scent of the oil itself, or if you're boiling or preparing your thyme tea, guess what? You could, just by drinking it, it changes the mood. It helps the imbalances, like we're going to talk about it. And it helps with all of these areas. It has that effect of calming. It gives you that, gets rid of the jitteriness. So those who might want to get rid of their coffee from time to time, you can do thyme tea. And it's very effective. Sleep, if you have problems with sleepiness, family, this will work. Because it helps okay, here I go with Mr. again. They were saying he needed circulation in his body, and I'm like, they were going to give him this drug. So remember we talked about the aspirin and all that, and how if you do those things, there are things that you want to take, like make sure with your aspirin, you want to take magnesium, you want to make sure your zinc is in place, and all of these type of, go back on the last program, you'll go on that one. It helps with the blood pressure, circulation. For those people having problems with blood pressure, it will balance it out. Just a little thyme tea, make a little thyme oil or tea. It's good. It helps with, listen, my husband was tired at one time, and let me change that. In the house, there were people that were tired, should we say that? They were kind of fatigued. So gave him a little bit of thyme tea, and guess what? It perked up like, that perkiness was wonderful. And it helped them and relieved the symptom of chronic fatigue for those who are having issues because of the adrenal glands. It cleanses and helps cleanse the adrenal glands, so therefore it gives you the extra energy, and it puts oxygen back in the body, in case you're happy to want to know. And just, if you bathe with it, put a little thyme oil in the bath water. Oh man, you're talking about opening up your body, and it's a natural cleanser. Listen to this, and skin problem. It's a natural cleanser. So you can apply the oil to the skin, and it treats acne. Sometimes, if I had ever so often, if I've been in an area and something gets into my skin or whatever, and it wants to push out, come out, from time to time I'll use a little bit of, just boil some thyme, but when I drink it, I'm gonna kill this fly. Drink it, and it helps with fungus. It helps cleanse the skin. Can you believe that? It helps acne. Ladies, that time of the month when you say you have a breakout, it helps with that. You can cleanse your skin with thyme tea. How about that? What a wonderful thing. It helps burns, dermatitis, and also fungal infection. So listen to this. Do you know you can take thyme tea, and the thyme tea will, for whooping cough. I was telling Tobias on the way coming that thyme tea, people say, oh, you need a shot for whooping cough and for colds. Do you know you can drink thyme tea and it'll help your cough and colds? Whooping cough has no right when you're drinking thyme tea, family. I'm gonna kill this fly. So, I wanted you to be aware of that. You know, I thought I had a little bit with me today where I make it myself, but I'll show you later. And then for pain, if you have any type of anti or inflammation of pain in your body, you know what you can do? Get some thyme tea or thyme oil and just put it on the places where you're having the pain. And it's like it's a anti yes, it's an anti-inflammatory. It helps with a lot of other. You can massage that thyme oil in your muscles, and it helps with pains and stuff like that. Family, it's an expectorant. This oil, listen, it's part of and I made these posters to help me remember, so I'm gonna go off of because I could go, you all know, I can go off of other things. But guess what? Just like the mint family, it helps with hypertension. So if the doctor says hypertension, you have issues with hypertension or whatever, you know what? Thyme tea, thyme oil, it helps with that. Also, it's an expectorant. That's why it helps with coughs and colds. It's an antibacterial. We say anti-spermatic. It's not only. Let's go on this side, and I'll show you what else, and you'll see. It smells so good. Years ago, they used to put thyme in those potpourri. Remember, if you're old enough to remember, they had potpourri. They put thyme in there, and it was fantastic because it destroyed bacteria. So just so you all will be aware of that, let's go to the next thing, family, because I know that you might want to know about some other things while we're at it. Do you know, not only, and I put it so high, Son Tobias, can you see that? You can see it?
Yes,
praise Him. Hallelujah.
It's a little bit in the way, so I'm gonna come up there and slide over.
Okay, now move over. And Son Tobias, let me tell you. Not only, do you know they use thyme as a disinfectant for wounds and scalp? Oh, I forgot to tell you, family. I had a little irritant in the back of under my hairline. And for those that are having issues with their hairline, do you know you can actually take a little bit of thyme tea and just massage it in the area where you're having the difficulties with that? Thyme tea helps grow the hair. Did I tell you that? Because it's an antibacterial. It'll help with the hair. You could spritz a little bit in there with a little peppermint, a little rosemary, and because remember, thyme tea is part of the mint family. Remember how beautiful and how wonderful peppermint and spearmint smells and how it tastes and what it does. Remember, go back on the previous. And it was so, you could do that for the hair. And in a couple days, it's gone because the bacteria or the whatever effect that you had in your scalp. Now, for those that have had it for a long time, what you can naturally do is continue to rinse that area or wash your hair in that, and it gets, or take a cotton swab or your clean towel and take that thyme tea that you made and just rub it without the lemongrass, without the agave, the sweetener. And now you can leave the lemon in there. The lemon and the thyme, and just rub it in there because lemon is a natural cleanser as well. And you can just rub it in that area for those who are having psoriasis and inflammation in the scalp and you want to get rid of those things. Just rinse it, take like I said, a clean towel or either cotton swab and just cleanse it, continue to cleanse it, massage it in. And within a couple of days, you should have an effect. It'll naturally cleanse and make it better. You can do asthma. Question?
No, not a question, just a statement. One of our brothers by the name of Rico in the live chat said this video was right on time.
Praise Him.
Right on time.
Oh, praise Him. Right on time. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you. But family, it's good for asthma. When I said whooping cough, asthma, you can drink a little thyme tea. And during this time of season where the weather's changing and you say, oh, what can I drink as a tea? EMA, can I drink it cold or hot? You can do either way. Drink it cold, you can drink it hot, and it is so, so good. It gets rid of the cold. So this cold season is coming up, you won't have that problem drinking your thyme tea and your lemon. Are you been drinking your water lately? I hope you have. Remember, we said we're going to do this together. You and I are going to drink our water. Well, let's just do this like I did for Mr. this morning. We made some ginger. And it just, so we're gonna we put ginger, and I told him, I said, your tea is in there, so just drink it while I'm gone. So I boiled ginger, grate it up, after you clean it now, then peel the ginger. You know, I told y'all, I'm just showing you how to do this. Peel the ginger, and then grate it and put it in your water and boil it for a couple minutes until the water turns green, a little yellowish. After it turns yellowish, then you can mix it in with all the other waters and just mix it in with your water and carry it around. But check this out. That ginger, remember we said it heals and it helps? Well, when you mix it in, and this, because it's an herb, the compounds are really, really good. So you can mix your ginger and put a little thyme in there. And I mean, everybody else around you is going through all these colds and stuff like that, and you are good and safe. Psalms 91 all around about you as about a shield. You are gliding through. Also, did you know thyme tea and ginger tea helps the intestines? It helps hernia. For those that are dealing with a little bit of hernia in their bodies, it helps with that. So keep that in mind, family. Also, it relieves, because it opens up the airways, thyme will, and ginger will too. But remember we said that when the Father, he didn't just stop with one thing. There are other things that can help with your different issues that you're going through. Keep that in mind. It treats, we already said it treats fungal infections. And you can do did you know it's called Thyme? And majority of your medications, a lot of your antibacterials, that's where they started with thyme. Because it has with a lot, they may not have a lot in it and they may not tell you, but it's true. A little something that one of the people wanted to do to Mr. and give him a drug, and she didn't realize that. She was saying, oh, don't do the herbs and blah, 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 but what she didn't realize, the drug that she was prescribing has a base of thyme in it. God's pharmacy. Keep these things in your pantry, family. It's an antibacterial, antiseptic, antifungal. It's a mild antispasmodic. So all of these wonderful things that it has in it. Now, keep in mind that this thyme also, can you see me behind that pole?
I can see behind that pole.
Okay.
I can only see that pole, so I can't see that one.
Okay. Let me.
All the way over.
Okay.
Matter of fact, see if I can slide over there.
Okay.
Well,
can you? Maybe not. Maybe so.
Okay, I see it now.
You can see it now? Okay. Family, did you know, you still can't see me?
You have the block poster, right?
Yeah, small.
Okay, right on it.
Small one. You got
right on it. I can read it. It says health benefits of thyme essential oil.
Yes. Family, did you know thyme can help with arthritis and gout? Did you know that? It can help with gout. And in this, now, for those of us who are double jointed, just personal FYI, you have to keep rubbing it in, and it'll help ease the pain. It reduces arthritis and gout because it's all those rheumatoid issues. You won't have.
I can see exactly what you said.
Okay.
You said it helps. It isn't arthritis and gout. You just right in front of that part.
Right. Yeah. What should I pull it? Should I pull the poster on?
Oh, you find out. You just stand right in front of it.
Okay. Now, family, for those arthritic things or issues, thyme is wonderful because of the different, from 20 to 54%. These are the things best, all these things that help with the arthritis. Oh, it lubricates well. When I say it's lubrication, it lubricates well. So family, be aware of that. And then it cures chest infections and whooping coughs and colds. Guess what? A lot of people, some people ask me, and listen to this, if I haven't gotten back with you yet, that's not to say that you sent it to me on my Gmail. Just that, please be patient. I'm coming back to you. I'll get to you. Don't lose heart. I'm going to get to you and I'll answer your questions. So just wanted to put that out there, family. Intestinal worms. Intestinal worms. Do you know Thyme will get rid of intestinal worms? Now, remember we said already that there are so many different types of worms out there. There are like about over 100 different types of worms. Intestinal worms that are in the gut. This particular Thyme will help with certain intestinal worms, pinworms. If you want, what you can do is make a tea, and you'll see it come out of when you go to the bathroom. Also mucus, also family, yes.
Somebody in the live chat, brother by the name of David, is asking about ginger root. He says in his first question, how many roots to grade? If I buy a pack of 4, do I grade all 4 of ginger root?
Okay, for the ginger, you only need about an inch, a half inch to an inch. See, that's why I needed to like that.
Right.
And I'll next time I remember to bring. You only need like about an inch, and some to a half an inch. This morning, when I peeled the ginger, I used an inch. And then after you peel it, you just want to go over, clean it really good with a little baking soda on the outside. And then use your potato peeler and then peel all the way around it and then cut it and grate it. Like I said, an inch, or it depends on how strong you want it. Now, keep in mind, ginger's hot. It's spicy. So you'll say, ooh. So for those who don't mind the spicy taste. The second question, the other part to it, was that? Okay, and then when you boil it, when you boil your ginger, family, good question, keep the questions coming. I love that. And when you boil it, you're gonna let it get to be, you're gonna get it to look something like this color. So something to this color.
They said how many gallons per pint? Hold on, I didn't zoom in on that when you just pointed that out.
Something like this color. If not a little bit lighter, that's the color it should be. Almost the same colors you would when you do your thyme. And then you've gotten a lot of, but you can still use it over, I'd say, if you use an inch of it, you can use up to a gallon of water if you're just going to drink that during the day, or your thyme during the day. The more you use them, the more they get into the system and acclimate, and they're better for you the more you use it. Some, like myself, you can put it in your water and you can drink it during the day, and you'll feel the effect like that. So keep that in mind too, family. I love you guys. Oh, did I tell you? For those who are dealing with gas, let's put it blunt. When you're eating food and you come across gas, like you're eating beans, we love legumes for beans, different types of beans. And so I'll make ginger tea, and believe it or not, it helps with the gas. So this is thyme and ginger. How about that? Thyme and ginger will do that for you. Remember, the roots, it's a ginger, and people say, oh, they talking about roots. Potatoes are a root. Ginger's a root. You have so many different types of herbs that are actually roots. Oh, turmeric is a root. Don't you know roots? I do. And then also, do you know, not only does it help with it's an antidepressant, talking about time, antidepressant. It also helps with the memory. How about that? Thyme helps with your memory, family. Just like cinnamon, just like Ceylon cinnamon helps with the memory. The Father, in his infinite wisdom, gave us more than one thing to do, aid the body in certain ways. So aren't you grateful for that? I'm grateful for that. And for those who are trying to lose weight, I keep forgetting. Trying to think of other things for you. But for those who are trying to lose weight, do you know thyme helps to lose weight? Thyme, when it gets into your system, ladies, it will help you aid in getting rid of those fat deposits in the body. And it helps you lose weight. How about that? How awesome is our Creator? And not only does it, we said that it, if you have any sores, family, remember when we say psoriasis and things like that, if you have any sores in the body, how it helps get healed and bring healing to those sores. So it lowers the blood pressure, it helps with sores, whooping coughs, high blood pressure. It even helps with diabetes, family. And if you're having issues with your arthritis or different rheumatoid situations like that, they call RAs, you can drink thyme tea, and it will not adverse affect you, but it would help. It would aid. It's one of our aids. So my purpose today was to let you know. Remember we said the leaves of the field are good for the healing of the nations? It's true. You can use thyme fresh, you can use it as dried, you can use it as an oil, you can use it as infusion, you can use it as an extract, essential oil, and you can even, listen, one of the things that I like to do sometimes when I can't in my household, when I try to get a little bit of time into certain people,
Anthony wanted to tell you thank you. He was the one asking the questions about the roots and about gallons of pints. He just wanted to tell you. He wanted to say in the live chat, tell you I told her thank you.
Thank you, love. Thank you. Thank you for that question. Thank you for that. But you're right, you can, for the gallon. And when you start, let me say this to you. It's a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of thyme. Put thyme in, and I'm giving you all my recipes because I love you. Take a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of thyme and put it in like about a 16-ounce pot of water in a pot. You can put a little bit more because it's going to stretch anyway. And you put that in your water and let it boil or pour it over boiling water, in boiling water, and let it set for about 20, until, like I said, until it looks about this color. When it turns that color or a little bit lighter, I'm gonna kill these flies. When it gets a little lighter, then you can drink it. And like I said, and put a little to your taste. Lemon to your taste and agave to your taste, or whatever sweetening you're going to use, preferably not sugar. Try not to use the sugar, family. Oh, did I tell you monk fruit is also a good sweetener? Oh man, and don't forget if you're having issues with iron, you can do blackstrap molasses, it's good for iron, and sorghum. For those who are around a little bit older, you probably remember when they used to have sorghum. Sorghum is a good area for iron. It's a good source of iron, but blackstrap molasses is one of the best. But get the pure blackstrap. Remember we said not all oils and stuff and sweeteners are created equal like blackstrap molasses. No, so make sure you get the pure blackstrap molasses, okay? And I wanted to get on some other things too, family, real quickly, but I'm not going to do that. I want to put something in there really so that you'll know. For those who are dealing with mineral deficiency, if you're going to use minerals, and you need minerals for the body, remember copper is a mineral, different things like that. So listen, if you're depleted in any type of minerals, you can do, remember we talked about colloidal silver? Colloidal is microscopic or macroscopic. You might want to invest in getting some, and I'm not going to tell you what brand, but do this one. You're going to have to do the research. It's called colloidal minerals. You need that in your body. Get some colloidal minerals and to aid in the minerals in your body, and that would help as well. You know what? I hope and pray that I have been a blessing to you today. I pray and I thank my brother for shouting out. Thank you for that help, because I could have forgotten that part. But I just wanted you all to know that you are wonderfully and fearfully made. And I'm so blessed and honored that you would take the time to share this time with me. You are more than a blessing to me. You're my family, and I love you. Remember, Thyme tea for coughs and colds. That's one of your, put it in your arsenal. Also, bay leaves. We'll talk about bay leaves next time, family. Bay leaves are good for your arsenal, for your coughs and colds and whooping coughs as well, but thyme is the best. Remember, you can do this because the Father has you in his best interest. I love you. Psalms 91 all around about you as about a shield. No evil formed against you shall prosper. And we are not prone to the satanic illusions and delusions. Hallelujah. Yes.
I want to read this. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, starting at verse 17. It says, "But he hath given me certain knowledge of the things that are, namely to know how the world was made, and the operation of the elements, the beginning, end, and midst of the times, the alterations of the turning of the sun, and the change of seasons, the currents of years, and the position of the stars, the natures of living creatures, and the fury of wild beasts, the violence of winds, the reasonings of men, the diversity of plants, and the virtues of roots." And you also have Sirach, chapter 38, verse 5, or verse 4. "The Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them."
Excellent swordsmanship. Excellent swordsmanship. Glory to the King.
You guys want to say the family before we go?
Blessings, blessings, blessings upon your day and the rest of your week. Remember, the Father loves you, and he's made a way of escape for you. Thank you for tuning in. Blessings. Shalom.